Hey, and welcome, bienvenidos. We are vlogging a little bit today because I am about to go grocery shopping, and I was like, let me just bring you guys along with me and I'll do a little grocery haul, kind of what I buy for the week. Obviously every week it's different depending on what I am making, but for the most part I try to get all of my stuff on Monday, at least most of it. I'm not gonna lie, there are days of the week where I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to get this, I forgot to get that, so I'll have to go back. But I try to get a majority of our groceries in the beginning of the week, that way we kind of are a lot more prepared. And something that's very helpful for me, at least, is to write down what I'm gonna be making. So I kind of already have a list on my phone of what I'm planning on making for the week. So far I think we're gonna do like a Cobb salad, chicken fajitas, flautas, ensalada de pollo, burgers. There's also a lemon chicken. I have my recipe book right there, a lemon chicken that I want to try. And there are just other things that we need in general. Breakfast I don't really write down because we have most of the stuff, like oatmeal and bananas, stuff like that, but there are a few things that I need to get. So I have my grocery list right here, and I'm gonna go and try to get everything that we need for the week, and then I'll do a little haul once I get back. My cart right now, I have a bunch of stuff in here. What I do need to get are reusable bags, so I don't have to keep using these when I come. But I'm gonna order some on Amazon once I get back. But here's kind of like an overview of my cart. Groceries done. I have everything in my little bags. Of course, I for sure need to get the reusable bags because I have reusable shopping bags, but I'm still using, yeah. Anyway, so I have 2 bags full of pretty much everything I'm gonna need for the week. And it was, I want to say it was like 90 bucks, a little under 100, so not bad. And both of these bags are literally jam packed. I always bring my groceries up in this cart that I got from Amazon. I'll link it below because I have gotten a few DMs. I always bring my groceries up and like any stuff that's super heavy because we are on a high floor. So even though it looks funny, it's really handy because I don't have to carry anything that is like heavy. All right, so let's do this little haul. So I bought an 18 pack of these large brown eggs. I usually get a 12, but I feel like I go through them fast because if we end up baking or anything, I end up using a lot of eggs. And I have eggs just about every single morning. I did also get baby spinach because I like to put this in my smoothies and my shakes in the morning. This is stuff I just have in my car. This is a bread that we use. It's the artisanal bakery bread. It's so good. I like to use this for my avocado toast, and then even for our chicken BLTs. I just think this bread is so fluffy. It's a little smaller than your average slice, but it's gone, trust me. I did also get these just whenever I'm feeling lazy. These are these yellow rice boxes, and it's super easy to make them. You can make them on the stove and it literally takes you like 20 minutes, and they're pretty good too. I was gonna get a rotisserie chicken. I was thinking of getting 2, but I just got 1. Extra large, no, king size tortillas de maíz, corn tortillas. I always get ground turkey because I like to make ground turkey tacos, or I can even make ground turkey to eat in the morning as well. Some hearts of romaine for some salad, butter, the extra creamy salted butter. We go through butter a lot. 2, some, what are these, thighs? Chicken thighs, bone in, because there's this really good chicken that I make pretty much like once a week or once every 2 weeks. That is so good, and so I got some for that, but I can also use these to make barbecue chicken. And I got some breasts, chicken breasts, for other meals that we make. 2 packs of bacon. Again, we eat bacon a lot, especially, well, we both do actually. Some oven roasted turkey breast in case I want to just make myself a quick sandwich. Mexican style blend cheese. Again, I like to put this in my omelets in the morning, or if I do make the brown turkey tacos, I always put some cheese in there. that was everything else in one bag. That was a lot. This thing holds a lot. And then this one I have most of these veggies and the fruit. So I got some parsley and cilantro because I'm gonna need this for some of the meals that I make. This silk almond, vanilla almond milk. I usually get the Simply one, and I love that one, but I didn't feel like going to Target to get it, so I just got this one. I was like, I just want to stop one place and that's it. I also got some whole milk, vitamin D whole milk. I drink that and various drinks. This lactose free 2% reduced fat milk because he gets like upset stomachs when he drinks whole milk. So he has that. I did get some of this squeezy tube light sour cream, also for tacos or for anything else that I feel like making. I got this for the chicken salad that I'm planning on making. So yeah, got that. Did pick up some red and green peppers as well in case I feel like making chicken fajitas. A grapefruit in case I want to make myself a drink at the end of the week, as well as oranges. I got a pineapple. And what I like to do, I think I've mentioned this before as well, is my fruit, I will cut it the day that I get it. That way it's in a bowl in the fridge ready to go and we can pick at it, you know, as we see it. Because if it's just sitting on the counter, I won't end up eating it, he won't end up eating it, it'll just sit there and it'll go bad. So if I have it kind of already prepped, we're more likely to actually eat it. Avocados, I only have one left right here, so I got some of those. Limes, you can never have too many limes. An onion, and then I got a few apples, and that's pretty much everything that we got. This is kind of like a basic, like nice hefty grocery run. We do already have water and a few drinks that we have. Like, he likes to drink lemonade. We have lemonade from last time, orange juice, stuff like that. But this is a good like starter pack right here for the week, and if there's anything missing, I can always just run and get it really quick. That's everything I got this time around. Good morning. So today is workout day, cooking day. We're gonna do a little bit more today. I'm gonna work out right now. It's already like 10:15, so I'm gonna try to make like a quick breakfast, and then I'm following an Instagram live workout today, so that should be fun. Today's cardio day. So right now what I'm doing is I'm doing this program called Fit Mama Program by Jasmine Alago. I think that's how you say her last name. I follow her on Instagram, and I've been doing her like Fit Mama Program for the past, I think it's been 3 weeks, and then I was working out before that. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays it's kind of like a free cardio day. So wait, what's today? Today's Tuesday. Yeah, so today's a cardio day, and I'm gonna follow along with that live. Pretty much gonna be like a full body workout. What I'm thinking is, last time I was sweating, but it was a lot of fun because it was like kind of like Zumba style. It was music, but it was a full body workout. It was tiring. That's what I'm doing right now. And then later I think I want to make the chicken fajitas that I made last time because they were super good. And since I have a bunch of groceries, I think that's what I want to make. And then a Crockpot chicken, maybe for tonight or for tomorrow. And now what I'm going to do in the meantime is make my protein smoothie. It's a little dark over here, so I guess I'll show you the ingredients I use here. First things first. Protein powder. I still have a little bit of this left, so I'm going to use this. This is my favorite one. I haven't even tried the other one, to be honest, so I can't even say, but I tried this one and I like it. And then I still have a little bit of this left that I got from Costco. There's like a tiny bit, so I'm going to throw this in there, and then I'll probably get a little bit more. I only do a scoop. You could do 2 if you're doing like 16 ounces of liquid, but I'm only doing a smaller one because I'm going to eat after anyway. And I also have some frozen banana. So I'm going to put it in there. That's it. Really easy. Simple, not too complicated. You can throw some oats in here if you want, or whatever else you'd like, but I'm just trying to do this quick because it's almost gonna start. Oh, this is so good. I'll link the protein powder that I use below too. With the fruit in there and stuff, you really can't taste the protein. It just gives it like a little hint of vanilla. I have two different sweat belts. I had this one on, but it's not flexible enough. This one I need to wash it, but I'm gonna just wash it after today because I'm gonna use it for this one. Like this one just feels like you don't even have it on. And this one, I mean, this one's good too for posture, especially because it has these little things right here. So it really keeps your back and your like torso nice and workout is done for the day. I was going to start prepping my crock pot recipe, the lemon chicken I'm gonna do, but it only takes about 4 hours, and I think we're gonna eat that for, actually, should we eat that for lunch? No, that might be, it might be to 4 o'clock. No, we're gonna have to eat it for dinner. So I'm gonna make it around like 2. Green juice, this is the one I've been drinking lately. I get it at Target. It's the Suja. This is the best flavor that I've tried so far. I'll usually have a green juice to kind of like, I'll have a green juice or a protein drink, and then some honey roasted pistachios. And after I get up the shower, I'm gonna start making the fajitas. First thing it says is 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, ½ teaspoon of seasoned salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Rub that over the chicken and then put it on the skillet. It does say you'll need 6 boneless chicken breasts, but I only have 5, so I'm gonna do like a little bit less than what the ingredients say. I'm wearing gloves because I don't love touching raw chicken, so I use these little gloves that Darius's mom gave me. The 3 spices are mixed in this little bowl, and then I'm just gonna pat it onto the chicken. I want to use a little more than what it says, actually. This is how it is with recipes that you get from cookbooks. It's like you don't really know. So I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle it on. I think that's good. And then you just put this on your, I throw these out because I'm gonna use the tongs after this. Just put them on your skillet to brown. I put a little bit of oil, but it kind of needs a little more, because you don't want your chicken to stick to the bottom. And you're not cooking them all the way through. You're just cooking them, I think the camera's crooked, hold on. You're not cooking them all the way through. You just want them to get brown on the outside because we're gonna put them in the crock pot, and they're gonna cook for like 3.5, 4.5 hours. In the meantime, while that cooks, you can get your slow cooker / crock pot ready. And out of the 5 here, I'm only going to flip over 3 of them. These are the 3 that are gonna go in the crock pot for the lemon chicken. The other 2 I'm using for the fajitas. I did put a little bit of sea salt, on 2 of them. Those are gonna be the ones for the fajitas, like I said, so. Actually, I'm gonna put the 2 fajita ones separate just because they're gonna cook a little differently. Because I want the fajita chicken to cook slowly and all the way through, I am going to cover it with a lid. But these I'm not, because I just want them to brown on the outside, and we're gonna cook them in the crock pot. So it's still gonna look a little bit pink. Parts are not gonna be cooked. Remember, that's okay because it's gonna cook thoroughly in the crock pot. So 1/4 cup of water slowly. You want to turn it down to low because water and oil obviously is like, you don't want to do that on high heat, so turn it down low. You put the 1/4 cup of water, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 garlic cloves, so that's 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. And 2 teaspoons of the chicken caldo con sabor de pollo with this Nor chicken flavor. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Just mix that all together, and then once it's mixed all together, we are going to put that in the crock pot with the chicken, because this is going to pick up the flavor from the chicken. It's not going to leave anything behind. All the little brown bits that came off of the chicken when it was cooking will be in the mixture we have going on here. Pour that mixture in here with all of the chicken. And leave it in there for like, we're gonna do the longest time just because it's barely 2, so we have, I can do like 4 hours and eat around like 6. So I'm gonna put it on low for 3.5 hours, and then I'll check on it. So I have 3 cups of rice because I'm making some for right now and I'm making some for dinner. Stirring until it gets like nice and golden brown. And I'm gonna show you like the quick rice way with onion powder and stuff. You could put real onion if you want, but I'm showing you like a crock pot version, so just a heads up. The rice is a little brown, so I'm gonna put it in this rice cooker.
Okay. Oh, sorry, babe. Let me get out your way.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
So I put a little bit of water in here, and then I'm also gonna add some pepper in there, put some onion powder, put some, like a little bit of garlic powder. We're doing it the easy way, okay? And then what I do too is I put a little bit of what I'm putting right now, and then when it's like halfway cooked, I'll mix it all together and do like a tiny bit of a taste test to see if it needs more of anything. And then I'm gonna put some tomato paste, tomato sauce. So for my rice cooker, I just put it on the white rice setting. and then it just keeps it warm once it's done. But I'm gonna put a timer on my phone for like 10 minutes. That way I can check on it and see how it's doing, if it needs more water, so on and so forth. In the meantime, I'm cooking the chicken like really slow because I want it to be nice and juicy. If you want, you could thinly like slice it in half and then cook it a little faster, but I'm trying to, like, you know, cook it so that it's nice and juicy. So now I'm gonna prep my cilantro. I don't know if this is anyone else out there, but I freaking love the smell of cilantro. I'm just gonna chop this up, and I'm doing a lot because I'm gonna put some of this in a little bag to have for the week, already washed and ready for whatever we eat. I'm doing a green bell pepper. You can do green, or you can do whichever one that you prefer, but I like the green ones. Set the chicken aside, and in here you want to put the bell peppers and the onions. You're going to cook these until they get nice and soft. I just put them on there and I kind of cover them and then just let them do their thing. And then for the cilantro, you want to put this into a small bowl. Oops, I didn't mean to put all of it because I'm going to keep some for the week. I think we're only doing 2 chicken breasts, so like half is fine. Okay, 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm using vegetable oil into the cilantro. 1 teaspoon, I also don't know how to say this, but it's this sauce. 1 teaspoon of this. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of brown sugar, and some lime juice. Just like that. Mix that all together. Use a spoon. While those are finishing up, we are going to cut up our chicken and throw it in this bowl with the lime juice and the cilantro. You just stir the cilantro and the lime and all of that, the salt and stuff with the chicken, and let this sit and kind of like semi marinate while your veggies are finishing up. Okay, the rice is pretty much done. Boom. And then I'm gonna put the chicken in here and mix it all together. They're nice and crispy and brown. You can do them less if you want, but this is how I'm doing it. I have it on like a low heat, and I'm just mixing all of the chicken, bell peppers, onion, cilantro, everything together so that the flavor can kind of mesh. And the food is nice and ready. Ooh, it's foggy. The chicken fajitas, see, oh, they are so good. It took me a few tries, like, not gonna lie, the first time I tried making this, it was like, well, this came out good, but this, it was too tomatoey. It's like trial and error. Doing some laundry. We finally have laundry machines here. We can go down there, do as much laundry as we want, and they're not charging us because we haven't had them for a while. So they're like, it's on us since you guys haven't had this amenity, and it's definitely like an essential. So that's really good. Random, but this is what I use to wash. This is like so good. I love how it smells. It's like a really nice clean scent. Obviously some bleach for my whites. I didn't used to use dryer sheets, but we got some because Darius was like, I want to use them for my clothes. So I ended up getting these, but I wanted to show you this. If you have not tried, it smells so good and soothing. It's lavender and vanilla bean, and it just gives you this really relaxing scent. It's like, it is pretty strong, so just use a little bit, but I like to use it especially on my blankets, like on our bed sheets, just because lavender is obviously like soothing. It just smells so good. We've already gone through a whole bottle. This is our second one, but just a random like what I use to make my laundry and my blankets and our bed stuff smell super good. Kitchen is nice and picked up. I have a few things I have to put that away, but it's nice and picked up. I'm gonna cut that up so we can eat it, but the dishes are all in the dishwasher, so I can just start it tonight and all the dishes will be clean. And then I just washed like some of the bigger things, and then our dinner is pretty much gonna be ready in a little bit, so that'll be done by the time like 6-7 o'clock hits. This has an hour and a half left, and this is already done. It's just staying warm. I ended up saving some of the peppers so that I can eat with this chicken and the rice. Here's the final result of the chicken. It's been sitting here already for a while. It's been done. It just keeps it nice and warm. I haven't even tried this one yet, but let's see how it looks. And it got a lot more juicier than it was when I first put it in here. See all that juice? It's nice and crispy because we browned it. I have some of the peppers from earlier. The chicken I should have done this side a little more crispy. But it's fine. It came out more of like the inside of a rotisserie chicken. What I would personally suggest, I mean, you can eat it like this, how I'm eating it, just because I want something really quick and simple, but you can use the chicken, shred it up, and use it for a chicken salad, like put sour cream, mayo, ensalada de pollo, pretty much kind of like a pasta salad, but with chicken instead. Or you can do something like a green salad, chop up some of this chicken and put it on top of there as well. Plain, like the chicken just like this, it's a little plain to be honest, but if you do use this for other things, like I said, like salads or as a topper, or if you added like a dressing or something, it's like super good. A few hours later, I want to say like 2 hours later, and my laundry is done, thank goodness. There were a few people in there doing their laundry, so it took me a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but there's nothing like having nice, fresh, clean smelling laundry. I'm gonna wrap it up here because all I'm really gonna do now, I mean, I don't even have to cook or anything because the food's already done. All I have to do is put my laundry away and I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day. So thank you guys for spending some time with me today and watching this vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I want to get back to doing more of these day in my life vlogs, just more like realistic everyday things that I do. Maybe not as fun, as exciting, but I like watching vlogs like this, literally people just doing what they would normally do on an everyday basis, even if we're just at home. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all, los quiero mucho, and I'll see you all in my next video.